What is up, everybody? Oh, I need to turn down the music.
There we are. Now you can hear me. Hello. Welcome to stream 356. If I've been counting correctly. Today we will be working on the collaboration track. Crabsuit Lando said he couldn't make it tonight. Hello, Abstricted. 30 months, thank you, JHH Wild.
JHHville just resubscribed for 30 months. Wow, Hongigash JFJFJFS.
I guess I needed to have more vowels in there.
Anyway, let's remind ourselves, because I mean, this is how I work. We haven't listened to this for a couple days. I don't work on these off stream, although I could, but I don't. How you doing, Snafu?
Hey, Snafu!
So let's just remind ourselves what we were working on.
That's fucking cool.
I think these need to continue for that whole piece. Okay, that is how it goes. It's funny too. What? So this part sounds weird because you have an extra, like...
Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about. What? All because you... Like I was saying, you should add a belch. And then he said he started recording, and he was like, okay, add it. And I was like, add what? Or what? What?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, we're gonna add that to the song.
What? My stuff that I could join voice chat parsing. Alright, very good.
Alright. Go ahead and join us on the stream voice chat, and then open up the what's it called? The Parsec.
Where are you? You're not offline, are you? Oh, it does. Okay, now you're. Right as I found you, your name jumped away. Okay, I'll do that. You should be able to join voice chat. And then, okay. Alright, I see you on Parsec, just waiting for the request to join. Oh, somebody did Jimception on. Or maybe Jimmy did. No, Crabsuit Lando did Jimception as on.
The question is, will anyone turn it off?
I should make it like 10,000 points to turn it off. So somebody's like turn it on for 30 points, then nobody would want to ever turn it off again.
And it also it carries on to the next stream.
Mm-hmm.
So every stream has Jimception on, plus the background of the so it keeps going.
Oh, there it is. And I'll give you keyboard and mouse control. I don't know why, it's so weird. Jimmy, by default, has keyboard and mouse control. But everybody else doesn't. Alright, hold on, let me see. I still haven't heard you. I don't know if you're in the voice chat yet on Discord.
Oh yeah, oops, I had it muted.
Oh, there you go. Hello, again.
Hello, and thank you again for inviting me to
You're
participate
welcome.
in this stream.
Yeah, I feel like the first stream, you didn't really have a chance to really do much.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with collaboration too much, so I kind of just want to feel things out and see what you guys like. More of like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to see how things went before just barging in and trying to take control.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how we do. how we do.
It's going crazy.
Whoa, that thing's
Collapse,
going crazy.
I like how your neck is like. But anyway, yeah. I mean, for us, like collab, like we want it to be have a part of what style you make mixed with it. So like, if you have an idea, or if you want to take over for something, just say, hey, I want to try something, and like,
okay,
go ahead. It's
cool.
Yeah,
it's just
it's not that much of a collaboration if you're just like in the voice chat with us while we just do our normal thing.
Yeah,
we also need to work on the transitions between the different parts.
That's a question that I had is from watching you guys produce, you guys tend to kind of like go back and forth between like the skeletal structure of the song and like doing fine touches. Like I do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wondering if you guys have like a preference for like because some people just fully flesh out a track from start to finish like chronologically, and other people lay down like a spine and then like the bass rhythm and stuff and the bass progressions and things. And then fine tune it. So I was just curious, like, if you guys have any preferred methods between like anything.
Yeah, I think it'd be super hard to just like start from the beginning and just like lay it out like in order, because like
lay it out exactly how the song is going to be in the end.
Yeah, because like we may come up with something that sounds really neat and have it at the end, and then like say, oh, well, this might sound cool at the beginning too, and then like
or do the same thing.
Because I think what we used to do when we were like really early is we would like start with like a beat or something, and then we'd add a piece, and then we'd make a new part, and then that part would be in it. So as the song goes, it builds up new parts. Cool. So it keeps adding new things as the song goes.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes it sound less coherent, because it's like it just constantly is changing and adding things. So I kind of like to, if we do come up with something neat near the end, like say, oh, these strings or whatever, I don't know, or just make an example, but like I don't know, something like that is like, that sounds kind of cool. Let's copy that and like see what it sounds like at the beginning. See how it sounds in here. It probably won't. Well, actually, it's just the same tune. So
maybe... I do the same thing. I do that too.
So it's like, it sounds pretty cool.
I'm not sure
there.
if that's final.
But that was just like an example, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, usually what I like doing is like coming up with like a tune, then coming up like for example, like a bass line, like a simple bass line, then adding complexity to that, and then the arrangement of the song like will go however, like kind of play it by ear. It's like we'll add an intro maybe, or like make it fade in, or do whatever to make it begin. But then like lots of like just kind of going along with the flow, just like we kind of don't really have a single method.
These are the drums that Crapsuit Lando was working on.
Oh, that sounds perfect. I was gonna say I've been trying to learn how to do some breakbeat drum and bass, and there's also drum and bass funk crossover stuff where they use like funk vocals and like a cowbell with like sounds like drum and bass, and it's kind of weird but interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I could probably do something with that drum sample.
So
Crapsuit Lando has a very distinctive style that, like, just that drum and bass kind of thing, like that one part just sounds just like very quintessential Crapsuit Lando.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's neat to have, like
Crapsuit.
Stink City.
How you doing that? Stink City.
Another reason why
the neighbor underneath our unit is moving out. It's making too much noise.
Just downloading these samples real quick.
Another reason why I wasn't really participating as much last stream is because I'm not as familiar with FL Studio as I am with Ableton.
Mm-hmm.
So
hello, Violet Field.
It's kind of like I'm gonna have to ask you guys how to do things. I'm gonna have to ask you things a lot of times anyway.
Yeah, no problem.
So it's kind of like I don't know.
Majoris, hello.
Phoenix, the biggest dickhead in the world. Don't even think about it. Just say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Sorry, I had to do the intros or the greetings.
Nice.
I liked how we did like a Legacy Sandwich. Was like people would just send in like the sound files and stuff, like as we're making the song, using like the notes and the stuff we were using, and then send it in, like using whatever program they're most familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
So could I suggest something as far as like collaboration, like methodology, I guess, process? I'm thinking it might be helpful if I just if you guys say like where you want to work on in the track, and I see if I could add any input in that specific time. That way I'm not working on the end of the track or the middle of the track, because I think something cool might be in the middle without less bouncing around.
The thing is, with our method of making a song, is it's not finalized. We're working on the sound of it right now. So then we'll work on the arrangement later.
Okay.
So sometimes the beginning of the song right here might not be the beginning forever.
Yeah,
we might change it
cool.
around later.
That's cool. Okay.
Same with the middle and the end. We might move things around at the end. We're just kind of getting the gist of the song right now.
Cool.
It's so early in the process, it'll be hard to give you a timestamp or anything like that.
Yeah.
Maybe later on, as we're working on the song, we could say, hey, I want to add a part right here, when it's kind of more in the end game.
Okay.
Hey, Violet Fields. Speaking of Legacy Sandwich, can you change my name in the credits?
I'm doing that right.
Violet Fields?
I'm doing that right now. I'm trying to figure out what your actual Twitch, or not Twitch, but SoundCloud username is.
It should just be Violet_Fields. All right.
Okay, it is Violet_Fields. Okay.
Aqua is not accurate.
Okay, Violet_. Okay, I think that should work. Save. I just want to make sure that the @ link actually works.
I like collabs and challenges that sort of emphasize learning things. For example,
Okay,
making a
did work.
track
Nice.
using nothing but 3 OSC, etc. Oh yeah, like sometimes we like to do like challenges like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have made a song using nothing but 3 OSC. I forget which song it was. I think it was in.
It was a pretty early one.
It was in Vertical Infinity. It was like I think it was like
The Goldman first song.
it was. I forget the name of the track. It was like Disjointed or
Yeah.
D something.
Devolved? No, it wasn't Devolved.
Devolved maybe.
I don't think it was that. Anyway. What sounds Crabsuit sent us? This drum. You can see how that sounds with.
I feel like there should be like, oh, maybe like a gross beat kind of transition, or it could go like that, or to switch to the next part.
You showed up late to the party. You're not that late.
No, you're not late to the party.
If we're gonna use that drum sample, do you think I can do weird things to it?
Depending on
Yeah.
how long we go, you might be early, relatively speaking.
Yeah, you can do something to it if you want.
Go ahead, do whatever you want.
Okay, let's see.
I'll
If I
Just
can...
delete
One
the whole
second.
song.
Oops, I didn't mean to. I pushed the wrong button on my keyboard.
Why can I not
Push the
put this
delete
where I want?
system 32 button.
No, I was just making a joke, like you said, do whatever you want, and you're like, okay. You just delete the song and
go.
start a new one.
Alright, I'm doing something on my other screen. You can't see. I just want to bring up some stats so I have a reference. Okay. Yeah, I know you said you're not as familiar with FL, so if you have any questions about how to do things that you want to do.
Yes. How do I zoom into this clip?
So that's just a preview. Like, what do you want to do with it?
Okay, I want to like slice it up and rearrange it, if possible. Like put it into a sampler sliced up so I can sequence it with MIDI.
Oh,
Yeah, so the best way to
maybe
do
Slice
that
X?
is, open a new SliceX channel, and then
Sick.
that's gonna chop it into like each individual thing. Like,
Each transient, yeah. How do I set it to be eighth notes or quarter notes?
go to
Probably
chopping.
quarter notes would be better.
where people submit the ideas. You can
Channel
there's something in
rewards, called viewer suggestions.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking Discord, like there's like a thing in there. Discord for putting in clips and stuff.
Somewhere in here. I know it's somewhere. I think
Oh wait, is it like down
maybe the
here?
marker. There we go. Auto slice. I think.
What about
not detect
yeah,
beats.
yeah, that seems like it might work. Medium grid slice.
Medium grid. I don't know if it's gonna be like. Sounds like it's.
That might work.
We can do
Oh no.
large grid. That'll make it into 8 bars or 8. And then Maybe the medium is what you would want.
And then for utilizing the MIDI, do I have to like click on the track here and enable it or something? Or
well, right now I just put it into the crab strings because that's the pattern that was selected. So right now crab strings has got so up here it shows you what instrument I've selected. So see, it has a Hypersaw Heaven 3, which is this instrument, and then it also has the drums, which are going to be there.
Up there, yeah.
So it has it in both places. So what we can do is select the drums, cut them so it's out of the crab strings pattern.
Okay.
Add a new pattern and call it like sliced, I don't know, 105 BPM. Just so that we know kind of what it is. It'll make a new pattern. F7 to go to the piano roll here, and then we make sure we have this 105 BPM drum as our instrument, and then we can paste it back. And so now this is basically, it's sliced, but they're sliced every quarter.
Yeah, it's in order.
So now if you play it, it'll just pattern and just play.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, is it alright if I mess with this sequence a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
And then right click to delete ones, and then like
that's not the. Hey.
I think they're all selected. That's why.
Yeah, when they're
Yeah,
red,
move
they're
them
selected.
up to the marker one.
Just like yeah, if you just right click off of them.
Okay. That's so much more different than Ableton. Okay.
Yeah, you can like delete whatever ones or.
Like a little clicky thing. I don't like that. Okay.
Yeah, it could just be just because of where it sliced it.
Okay, that's cool. If I want to like grab a note and duplicate it to like bring it over somewhere in Ableton, you hold Control and like click on the note, and it like makes a clone of it, and you can set it
You
somewhere.
press Shift and drag it.
Well, Shift and drag will make it
like
a
that.
clone of it.
Okay.
Or if you have one, oh sorry, like I'll
sorry.
Zoom in on it. But if you have it selected, it's also like. But if you want to, actually, I need to quantize the.
Oh, can you kind of like offset the quantization just slightly?
Or did you want to like make it like slightly offbeat?
Like a slight swing to it, yeah.
They have templates for
that might be
like you could do like
interesting.
funky, which is gonna
Yeah, funky. Yeah, let's see what that sounds like. I wonder if
although I think all the downbeats are going to be on beat. It's all the quarter notes.
Oh, it's all the offbeats. Okay. I see what you mean. I see.
But I don't know why it's not quantizing the. Oh, you know why? I know why. It's because this one note is selected.
Oh,
so it's only quantizing that one, or you just have none of them selected, and then it will quantize all of them. They're kind of adjusting a little bit.
Cool.
Just so that they're like. You can do funky. Dude, it's in default right now.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it changes a tiny bit.
Yeah. Let's see.
It kind of makes a little.
It makes a little click because of transient.
They're a tiny bit off, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So swing's not going to work with that because it's slicing based on.
Hey, King Dave, what's up? Loose.
If it was sliced on the transient, then the swing would probably work. But slicing on the transient's like really tedious.
There's going to be way too many, and then it's going to take a bunch of notes and push them all forward.
I think each slice is on a loop, so it doesn't seem to like do any variation when you move them to different sections.
I think I know what you mean. It's different in like in Ableton with
That'll-
like the sampler and stuff. Like I don't know, it functions differently. So
That'll take every single like
Every single
Drum beat.
sound is gonna
every
be.
single transient. Yeah.
Well, it's not
Which-
transients. Like it's just doing it it's splitting it up into like 64 pieces or something.
Oh dang. Okay.
So if you
So,
you
like,
can detect
if you
beats.
took one loop, you
auto
could probably
slice.
get each drum sound, individual drum sound, make variations on the drum beat in general. Like
That makes sense.
it does a click because I think it's like
Oh wait. Is there a way to like let it bleed a little bit to the next one? Like every note, like kind of like turn up, like
yeah.
extend the release or something. Oh yeah, I see a
You
release
have-
right there.
You've got a release right there, but I think that'll be. I don't know if you have to adjust it for every single region.
Oh,
Like if it go to this, like turn it on for that region.
you highlight all? No.
Because I think you go here. See, these are all the regions.
Oh dang, that is
this
a
is-
lot more in depth than I. Okay,
That's the
I
first
see.
one, so you can enable that for first region. But then if you go to the second one, well, it is still enabled. So maybe.
Cool. So it might actually work that way. Like,
There's still like a little click. How you doing, King Dave?
hello. What's up, gent?
Oh,
oh, that's cool.
It's
It's
sliced.
all wonky.
Like it's too many notes.
Yeah.
Like, see, it
What-
didn't even get the beginning.
What I could also do is just kind of like manually chop up the audio clip if there's a way to like set markers or just kind of rearrange the audio clip on the timeline.
Mhm.
Just like slice it and rearrange it.
Whole thing. I was just gonna try. That starts at the beginning. That,
Now
like,
there's so many Jimmys.
detected that as a region, so like you have to go like.
Yeah, because it's just like a
It's like
unnecessary
just a little
click.
click, yeah. So it's like every drum beat almost.
Oh yeah, here's another one over here. And that.
Yeah. So that's gonna be like.
Yeah, I think it'll take less time if I just kind of cut up the audio clip in the timeline.
Like watching
For some
myself.
reason that one
on
found
stream.
one. This one like went early.
Little bit. Quite a little.
Another.
Tiny little region.
So another one. I don't know why it why they're green. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what green regions mean. That one needs to start a little bit later. Another tiny one. At least the tiny ones are green. It makes it easier to see them. So you can get really depth with this. I'm not even halfway through yet.
Oh geez, it's gonna take a while.
I mean, I think it's a looping beat, so you probably don't even need to like have
Go
the
all
whole
the way
thing. You could
through.
probably just like cut out one loop, right?
Yeah,
And then only load the one loop into SliceX.
that makes sense.
So you don't, because like you're gonna have like the same exact sounds. Like that sound is gonna sound the same as like.
Oh,
one
that
further
was
back.
a bit early on the left there.
Why I just cut stuff the long and tedious way. In the end, you have more control.
True.
Yeah, I sometimes if I want like more natural sounding drums, I'll like slice them up like this and then play them out. But I'm not very good at the finger drumming sort of thing with like the drum pads. I've tried practicing, but it's just awkward.
Yeah, it's tricky to do well. Oh, it missed one right there.
But a lot of times I'll just take the drum loop and could just like in the timeline just cut it up and move it, rearrange it.
Yeah, sometimes that's easier too.
You get almost the same level of control as long as you cut it in the right spots.
Or why these are different, but there should be plenty of slices at the beginning.
Cool.
Volume envelope, you can have cutoff, resonance, speed, LFOs, and for every single sound, filters, like
Nice. Whoa.
So many arms. Yeah, I'm gonna reset.
and now they're like
Yeah, they're really
I mean, this is like the lowest note, like that's C0.
Yeah.
All the way up to, I mean, it's almost at the top of the keyboard.
Dang.
So it's using like 9 octaves. That's kind of a cool effect. I mean, it looks like tons of arms. But I mean, you really only need to probably use like
not even that many. Yeah. Like a dozen, yeah.
Yeah, like up to here, like up to 16 is probably like one. It's probably the same as this one. Like that's your whole beat right there. It's just 1 to 16.
Yeah, okay.
So if you just delete them
and just go 1 to 16.
you zoom way in.
Yeah.
Set these to be like quarter steps. That even might not be enough. Oh, that's too much.
Whoa.
Too fast. Okay, I was wrong.
Just the hand stream.
Okay.
Cool.
Steps? Okay, yeah. So it's broken up into steps. So now if we
you gotta do a lot more steps in FL Studio than with Ableton. Because like Ableton, you can set it to just like you hold you hold control and scroll in, and like the grid resizes itself automatically.
Oh yeah, it kind of does that. If you zoom out, it'll.
I mean, like it'll go to like right there. It would subdivide into eighth notes automatically.
Yeah, if you set this to be line.
Does it do that?
So it'll like right now, like it'll snap to these.
Yeah.
But as you zoom in, I mean, I guess it's. Oh, it's just not showing them. But see, now it is like, I don't know why it's not showing the lines. Select it. It does. Steps, half steps. Set to line. Main just means it follows whatever this main one is set to.
Okay.
Yeah, it should. I know on this grid, as you zoom in, it splits. You see now it's got 4, and as you zoom out, then it goes to 2, then it goes to whatever.
Yeah.
It makes adjustments that way. But I thought it would. I mean, it seems like it's doing it in the background, because here, see, it's kind of moving in steps.
It's kind of like a
But as you zoom in, now it's moving like.
Almost.
I guess it's either like really tiny motions. Maybe steps is as small as it gets. I don't know. Because it's still moving in steps, but yeah, you can manually do like quarter step if you want to. I did want to try with Funky and see.
Can you play some of the track from King Dave?
Yes, we can. Yeah, they kind of. Some of them are a little bit late.
Crabsuit Lando gifted King Dave version a subscription. Crabsuit Lando gifted a tier 1 sub to King Dave version. They have
Thank
the
you,
gift subs in the
King
channel.
Crabsuit.
Oh, gifting all the subs. Thank you again, Crabsuit.
Crabsuit Lando gifted Stink_City a subscription. Crabsuit Lando gifted a tier 1 sub to Stink_City. They have given
Thank
11
you.
gift subs in the channel.
That's awesome. Thank you, Crabsuit. And congratulations, Stink City and
King Dave
King
redeemed
Dave.
to become a
That
VIP.
is a privilege. A gift that keeps on giving. Absolutely something that you should cherish. It's a subscription to us. It's September. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yep, September is almost over. You get discounts on subs. So, yeah,
I'm wondering if you increase the release on the sample, like the slices, if it might blend a little better. Oh, that's cool.
That has a good swing to it.
Very swingy. I really enjoy hanging with you all. Thank you, King Dave. I appreciate you coming in and sharing your music with us as well.
Alright, we should play the song for King Dave.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet, have we? I wonder what third beat would do. It's like combining every so often. Which makes sense. It's making them spaced out further, so some of the notes are going to play together.
Which is, I kind of like that beat. If you're looking for swing, that's a good swing.
It just sounds broken.
Yeah.
Sounds like the metronome is in shambles.
It's just every beat. It's just putting like 4 notes together.
Plus?
Bar. These are too far apart to snap.
Drummer triplets. Do a triplet beat. Sounds kind of cool, but I'm not sure if it'll go with the rest of the song.
I don't know. We can always
swingy.
quantize back to. And this one, I'm not sure how long this release, or even if this is releasing the way I'm thinking. Oh wait, it's that little piece.
I was gonna say try turning the release knob to the right a little bit.
Oh, just make it longer.
Yeah, there's a little release knob.
I wish it would like give you feedback, like visually of.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Just play that one piece though. There. That's not enough. That's like one waveform of a kick drum.
Million arm Jimmy.
Not enough arms. Need more. I think eventually people will evolve 3 arms in order to more efficiently use the computer and do other things at the same time. Have like a third.
Oh, that sounds cool. Okay.
So I think what it's doing, even though like you can set the attack, the decay, sustain, release, whatever, but it's still only playing that one region.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna like extend it into the next region.
Okay.
So if you have like a long release, it's only playing that much. So
I think all
it
you
doesn't
really
even
need
get
is
to
like
the release. Like if you turn the
all
attack
you
way
really
down,
need is like one loop though. You just do one loop of this beat and then slice that, and then you'll be have more room. Vibes.
you can set the decay super quick. So it's, as soon as it starts, it just like decays away. So you get like
Very
just little.
clicky.
It
I
might
like
be
it,
cool
though.
to start off with that and then have it open up.
Like start with like clicks, like
Yeah, and then
Then
have it progressively get more. Maybe you could set like an LFO. Decay. I don't know.
I mean,
that might be interesting.
you could
Interesting
do it.
idea.
Yeah, that's. I know Dave wants to hear the song, but let me just real quick select K knob, create automation.
It might be kind of interesting to have like the horror themed like kind of. This is kind of like a minor key kind of scary Children of the Night song, and then it might be interesting to have like a swing beat on top of it, so like a kind of a cheerful little swing beat.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun.
Almost like it only needs to go up to about here to be like fully.
Oh, I got an idea.
What's the idea?
If I was to get a sample of a old like 1960s scary movie preview, like the trailers,
Mm-hmm.
I was to get like a sample of that and split the vocals from the instruments. Do you think that might fit the vibe of the track?
I mean,
Maybe.
we've not really cared a lot of times if it fits the vibe of the track. We'll just throw it in anyway.
Awesome.
So
I love that attitude. That is, I
just
wish more
put it
people
in
would
and
embrace that.
just try and make it fit
What
somehow.
the heck?
Oh, Village of the Damned might be a good one.
Oh, nice.
for
Yeah,
that.
I'll look for that one. Right now, I found a Curse of the Blood Ghouls trailer, and it sounds awesome.
Village of the Damned is about children that have superpowers that kill the adults in the town. And it was made into a parody in The Simpsons called The Bloodening. Trivia.
Ah, the Bloodening. I remember that.
Is this
The
just a loop?
Bloodening. I guess so.
Looks like it's just like a long loop.
Feels like a Game Boy had an 808.
Yeah, the Game Boy could
produce bass like that. Oh,
yeah.
that'd be so cool.
So FX bass, that's another one that goes with this, I think.
Cool, I like that.
Yeah.
Very atmospheric.
I wonder if this is meant to
That's
go
cool.
with this.
Let's just play the whole thing together. Just see what it sounds like.
Alright, King Dave will play from the beginning. Ready? Here it goes. Delete my 3XOSC part I made. I don't want it. This part? Doesn't quite fit there.
Very deep bass.
The bass massages my ears.
That's actually like a type of paint, deep bass, used for like darker colors. And then there's ultra deep bass, which is like for very dark colors. Paint terminology.
Are you learning all the paint terminology?
Kind of. But I was thinking like, ooh, ultra deep bass satin or deep bass satin. Sounds like a cool song title. Put OTT on it as well.
There's like no highs in this at all, which makes sense. But I'm surprised how much mids there is. The Maximus is actually kind of neat because what
The
you can do
bass
is,
massages my ears.
so this is like your
Synesthesia?
this is in and out. It's like an input-output curve.
I can never pronounce that word right. Synesthesia.
Your input volume here and then your output volume on this axis. So if you bring it up like this, you're basically, if it's got no signal, then it's just got no signal, but as it starts to ramp up in volume, it actually boosts it more up until the point where it's here, and then it stays here. So it's like it boosts it if it's quiet, but then if it goes up above 0, it keeps it at 0. So it's kind of like a compressor and an expander in one. Or if you do something really crazy, if you bring this like up to here and then bring this down, it'll basically, no matter what the input level is, it'll output it at -9, which is kind of weird sometimes. What's really interesting is like if you have like a reverb on it. This is basically bringing the volume up to normal no matter what the input is. So as the reverb is fading out, it's increasing the volume of it. So it doesn't actually sound like it fades out until the sound actually goes away. Which can be useful for some things, but it's probably not the correct way to use Maximus. Well, that's just the mids. The lows can do the same thing. Or on the master. If you just bring the master up like this, it's just like crazy. It'll really bring out all the... No, it's a super high or super low sound. Who moved it? Is it clipping? It is not clipping because it's limited to 0 dB. I mean, you could if you brought this up, then yes, you could make. Like if you put this way up here, I don't want to play it because basically it's taking anything that's at minus infinity, basically, and bringing it up to a positive 18 decibels, which
will sound great. You should play it. It sounds
it takes all the quietest sounds and make them loud. Actually, if you
amazing, yeah, it sounds like it would sound great.
A reverse curve. It'll basically, the louder it gets, the louder a sound gets, the quieter it gets. See, as it fades away, it ramps up, but only on the highs. You can also turn like the gain down of the whole effect. So it's still kind of there, just not super loud. Kind of weird. I'm just playing with it, but Anyway, if somebody else has any ideas, feel free.
I think I might. Not sure though. How do I solo a track?
Just right click on the little green dot.
Right click on the little green dot. Oh, that is so awesome. Okay. Okay, cool. How? No, that would be dumb. I was gonna say, how would I extend and reverse this vocal sample, this weird robot voice?
So
Not like
reverse.
because it's basically,
so basically what I want to do is like record this into Edison, take the audio clip, reverse it, and then chop it up so that each reversal is at the beginning, like each reverse tail is at the beginning of this thing of the note, so it kind of like reverses into it. It might be kind of weird with the robot voice, but I think it might
so
be
what you could
interesting.
do is, so open up the piano roll. I'm just gonna where are the notes? There they are. So just at the end, I'm just gonna make one more. That's gonna just play the whole thing, the whole sound,
Does
right?
reverb really make things louder to my ears? Just think it does.
The effect that I was using was making it so that the reverb, as it decays, it was getting louder, just because of how Maximus was set up. I had it set up basically in reverse, so as the sound gets quieter, it increases the volume. So yes, so a decay of the reverb as it's fading out, it would make it like so it's like a reverse reverb almost, just because of how I had Maximus set up in a very unusual way.
Nom was asking, does reverb really make a sound louder, or do my ears just think it does? I think that
I just answered that question.
yeah. I think it is just as loud.
I think some reverb adds.
I thought you were
loud.
like mentioning reverb in a certain context. Like I was just thinking reverb in general. And I was trying to like respond to his question. I didn't realize you were answering.
Reverse, there we go. And then that. Now we have it. Now we have an audio format of it reversed.
Yes. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing is slicing that up and pairing it with its respective chops that you have with the MIDI.
Actually, that might be an easy way to do that then, because we could just.
I'm sorry.
That might be an easy way to do that then, because we could just take this, just hit reverse on the actual waveform, and then just drag it in, and then you have basically.
Oh, okay, and then you just nudge it over to the left a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but the thing is,
That's
it's
gonna save
like
me some time.
since the first sound is in the beginning, you have to chop up each sound.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because it's in
do
opposite
that.
order.
Yeah.
And then chop there. Actually, I'm just gonna chop at the beginning of all of them. And this last one is unneeded because that's just the full thing. So it's there. Like, well, this one's gonna be weird. No, it couldn't go like there.
For that last one, you might want to
just
like
move it up like that. That way you can like really. Might be weird, but we can try. Oh. out of the beginning.
It might be interesting to have it like fade in, right? Like,
Yeah,
you know, the children.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Like a swell into it.
Oh, what if you put like crazy reverb on it, recorded it with the crazy reverb, and then use the reverb tail?
Got it.
Because I like the idea of ghost robots. That sounds extra spooky.
The children of the night. Ghost robot.
So voice, put that on a channel.
Broken electronic components seeking revenge for their mistreatment. Sounds cool.
Oh wait,
No,
that's not
it's
the right
not
one.
doing anything. That's weird.
Voice.
Audio.
Oh, it needs to be
VST speak.
this one. Yeah, that one's not. Okay. That needs to go into here.
This is the kind of stuff that's really just confusing as all heck to me.
Oh, just the way that.
The routing methodology and stuff, and I don't know,
Yeah.
like just the whole process of
Oh, yeah. So it's sort of
send
like
and receive.
channel racks is basically all your instruments.
Yeah.
And you can, if you hold Control and click, you can get a preview, like just a random note. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
What?
I thought that actually was what. And I was like, hey, I didn't say that just now. What?
Imposters.
What?
It's like I'm involuntarily saying what.
anyway,
Like, hey,
so if you have it
How come I'm
selected and
saying
you hit
what?
Control L for link, it'll automatically put it in the next mixer insert,
Okay.
and it'll automatically name it, so it's called VST Speak. So put it here, and then it's basically just routed to the master right now, which is for some reason called record, whatever. It does that if you like do so. I don't know why. I want it to just be called the master. And then from here, you put all your effects on these. And somebody was saying, like, it needs to have more than 10.
More than 10 effects.
Yeah,
More than
like
10 slots.
yeah, more than 10 slots, because like this is basically your effects chain, right?
That's wait, you're limited to only 10 effects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is, yeah, no.
And they're and it's not like, and they can't be. You can't choose to like do them in parallel. Like it's always linear. Like it does slot 1, then 2, then 3. So it goes down in order.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
There's always like,
In order to do parallel, you could do a send and send it to another track, dry like clean, you know.
right? Yeah, you could split it. Like if you wanted to make 17 have some effects and 18 have some, you could take this and you could say route to both of these.
Yeah.
And now the sound will go to 17 and 18. But
in Ableton, it's really easy to just like highlight and just group tracks, and they just automatically like link to each other, and it just works with my brain better.
yeah,
But this is really fun to learn FL because I want to eventually.
I mean, you could always use Patcher, which basically you can do parallel processing here.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Right, like if I wanted to add like, I don't know, well, you can add instruments into Patcher as well, and have MIDI control the instruments within an effect chain, which is kind of interesting. But
cool.
If you wanted to do like, I don't know, like a delay and a reverb, whatever, you could have it like, so now I'm doing parallel processing, right? Doing a delay and a reverb separately.
Oh, it doesn't reverb your delay. It does both of them, blends them together. Oh, that is really nice.
So
yeah,
the
in order to do
reverb
that in
edit.
Ableton, you just enable a couple of sends and you just kind of fix the mix knobs. But it's just a different way. But I mean, this seems like it's more visual and laid out. We are.
Actually, you know what? I know why it's doing that. Wait, no, maybe. Yeah, because I already have a reverb before the patcher, so that's why the delay sounded reverbed as well.
Oh, cool.
For a while. So it has a reverb, but it also has a delay. But the delay is not reverbed, and the reverb is not delayed. That makes sense.
The song, it can be if you would like to listen to it. Nick the Kicker. Or he could actually collab with us if he wants to. This is a collaboration song. You can contribute as well.
Pretty soon.
Or you could easily just like take the reverb and go back into here. So now you'll have a clean and a reverbed signal being delayed.
I missed your hand.
Oh, that's really cool. Interesting. Yeah, it delays the reverbed signal. I like that effect. I'm gonna have to use that for some plucky harp strumming sounding stuff, or maybe some sounding things like tuba. It would probably sound really good with something kind of clicky or snappy like kalimba. I think that would sound really good with that, especially if you have like a pitch delay. Like if you could like change the pitch to modulate as it fades.
Not with this specific delay, but I do have a plugin that does do a. You can adjust the pitch.
I agree with.
Crabsuit submitted a use this sample and / plugin.
What is it? I gotta see it.
Let's see what it is.
I'm intrigued.
Let's check out the Redeem sample / plugin.
You can't do that on stream, Jimmy.
We can't do what on stream?
Oh, it sounded like you were doing something.
Oh. No, I wasn't doing that.
We have a top 10 request. Okay.
Not
a
at
suggestion? No, wait. Use a sample. There we go.
I put a
See, my hands are occupied. That's why I wasn't doing that. See? I'm using my hands.
This is the sample Crabsuit wants us to use.
Loch Ness Monster strikes. Loch Ness Monster strikes from the depth of the sea. I come to destroy.
So what part? Just the scream at the beginning or any part of this?
Loch Ness.
Sounds like it's an interesting song. I like reggae, by the way.
Alright, let me see if I can get that recorded real quick.
And pitch it way up so it sounds like a chipmunk wailing in pain.
Kind of reminds me of Long Shot. Long Shot, kick the bucket. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Okay, got that one.
We don't have to use it. He just thought it was hilarious.
And restricted says in the Discord.
It was in the track feedback. It was the viewer suggestion advised. So we have to use the sample / plugin. We have to use it.
That wouldn't be an announcement. No, that's just.
I put it in the collab section.
Okay. Oh, this one.
Life has many strange secrets.
Get it. Folder for you yet? I thought I did.
Bloodthirsty robots. Why they need the blood, we don't know, but they want it.
ARP 95 BPM. That's not what it was called, was it? No, it wasn't. I think I accidentally clicked on ARP 95, whatever. That's what it's supposed to be called.
Curse of the Blood Ghouls.
Life has many strange secrets.
And none is stranger than the curse of...
Almost goes to
We could change Blood Ghouls to Shrivel Skin.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We were gonna, I was messing around with the thing. I just wanted to add a simple reverb. Is that enough reverb?
I think so.
Something different.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with making it extra long tail and then just cutting it if it's too long.
Mm-hmm.
Might also make it sound more whispery.
Yeah, children. Maybe you have like a sample as it's going. It's like have like a person in the background going, "We are the children of the night. We are the children of the night. We are the children of the night."
I think for the filter, it might be a lot of the, or a decent amount of the voice.
We are the children of the night.
Yeah, never mind.
I think that's just the reverb. Well, where'd it go?
Yeah, I think you're right.
We are the children of the future.
What you could do?
are the children of the night.
Oh, reverb time at the bottom. No. Haha. That's more of what I was thinking, something kind of intense like that.
What's that?
That's kind of what I was thinking, was something a little intense like that, because you could just kind of adjust the clip fade at the beginning to like fade it in.
Right. Let's make the room bigger.
Yeah.
Make a tiny room.
Could just like lower the amount of the not the echo, but like the volume knob on the side of the R2 off to the side of the mixer. Just turn that down a little bit so that it's like more of the voice comes through.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Early level.
So you can still hear the echo, the reverb, but it's just not as intense.
Well, this isn't even for that. Actually, no, I don't even need the input. I can make it just the output.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Now let's play that.
Oops, that wasn't
I
the
just
right
thought
one.
of something.
Oops.
I think each individual slice would have to have its own reverb, wouldn't it?
Probably because they're gonna overlap.
Blend together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that seems like a little bit. That seems like a little bit of work.
Ominous tunnel reverb.
I don't mind if you guys skip that. I won't be offended.
No, it's we'll make it work. I have an idea to make it work. Take this. We're just gonna a new one. Say okay,
what are you trying
unique.
to do?
There we go. Make unique.
I was thinking of doing it pretty much exactly what you were talking about, Jimmy. Just have it kind of reverse, kind of like a.
Give it enough time to decay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's enough time. It's just to give this one enough time to decay.
It doesn't complete the
That's because I clicked somewhere else.
It just says we are the children. Okay, never mind.
It's because I clicked over there and it canceled it. And there's audio clip.
Then maybe like add a part that goes into like major key, and it's like we are the children. We are the adults of the day. We are the adults. We are the adults of the day.
No, I don't need this channel anymore.
Or we are the teenagers. We are the teenagers of the morning. Then we are the adults. We are the adults of the day.
First that. Then cut it in the necessary places. That look like it's in a good place. Solo that, there you go.
Then maybe like make it so the reverb isn't quite as
Yeah,
heavy.
and then here we could just delete the reverb or just like
turn it like
turn it off.
off. Yeah.
Cool. It sounds like Ghost Robot and like flying right up into your
Actually,
ear.
you know what? This wasn't even the right one. This is just the tiny sound at the end. So that one's not even supposed to be part of it.
Oh, sounded cool.
Well, this one I think will sound more because it's going to be the actual echo of this sound.
Maybe like even like move it forward so it like sounds like no.
Yeah, I don't know
what
why
I mean
it's
is like move it forward so it's like
Blending into it.
yeah, like that.
What if you because that MIDI is gonna be a little bit snappy of an attack. What if you made the attack on the MIDI like a little less snappy? I don't know, like increase the attack envelope so that it's kind of like a gradual playing
So
of the
like
sample.
fade.
I don't think
fades
this has any kind of attack.
Maybe it'll have to be like a volume fade in.
You could
like,
record it. You could record the regular forward playing sample into Edison, and then take that and adjust the clip fades. Like cut it up on the timeline and like reduce the volume of the clip fade at the beginning of each.
The bunny cat.
Mm.
It's a wild cat, and in the
Oh,
wild,
thank you
it's
for the
quite dangerous. The
follow,
bunny
King
cat
Kitty.
is only 2 inches tall, and it runs wild in packs and can take down creatures as large as elephants. I mean, the Bundy cat is so dangerous, I think it's going to take over the human race. Beware the Bundy cat.
The Bungie cat attacked King Kitty 101.
It's funny how a kitty attacked Kitty.
The Bunky cat attacked King Kitty. Thank you for the follow.
A Bungie Kitty attack King Kitty.
Hold on. I was doing that completely wrong, I think.
I think it sounded cool though.
I think it can sound better. It can sound better.
Okay, I'll trust you. I think it sounded cool, but go ahead and make it sound better.
Do that. Just that. Add it to a new track. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it on 15. 16. Put this back on.
Stricted one, you won. Alright then. You pretty much doubled your points and you stole from me, heart. Oh, my heart.
I don't know why I typed "woo" instead of saying it. God. I forget.
How many points do I have? I only have 2,784,766.
You should.
That's it.
No, don't listen to me.
Oh man, you're on a winning streak.
Jeez.
All right.
I wasn't even trying to duel anyone, but I don't mind. It sounds like fun. I wasn't
Alright,
like
well,
trying to
how
go out
about
of my way to duel someone. Ooh, 80,000 points. All right.
yeah, 80,000. Let's see. Are you gonna
Oh, there goes all my points.
run? Yes.
Oh no, I
Man.
still got 48,000. Oh dang, nice.
Yeah, but you had
I don't care
48,000
about
plus
what I had.
80,000.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's in the past.
That's how I should feel about my cryptocurrency. It was a lot more, but that's in the past. Doesn't matter anymore.
Gotta keep moving forward. My brother bought some Dogecoin when it was being a meme pretty hard, and he got like, I don't know, he flipped like $1 into like $20 or something with it, and
Oh yeah.
called it quits.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna like completely go all in with all his money on some stupid meme, but there was a lot of people that did, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of right now. It's kind of hovering around like 60 cents or no,
No,
6
6
cents.
cents.
Yeah, when he
60 cents. I would have sold it a long time ago for the 60
Yeah.
cents.
When he was buying it, it was fluctuating a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really considered doing that because I consider it pretty much kind of like gambling, and I just don't really care. It's not for me. Yes. That is
Cool.
That
I
is
like
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's that. I was doing it. I was coming at it the wrong way before.
I think even the wrong way sounded cool, but you're right.
Yeah.
It sounds cooler.
Yeah, I think it sounds better.
I think it sounds cool with the reverse speaking as well. Like the backward speaking, because it's almost like backmasking. Like people might think there's a
backmasking.
demonic message in our song, and then like they'll listen to it. It's just we are the children of the night. Oh, it's exactly the same forwards as it is backwards. Okay, never mind.
The delay on the reverb, the same reverb after.
I think it sounds kind of cool without the same reverb after.
Just have it like just end.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of ends.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Like a
actually,
reverse reverb.
I think that would cut in the mix better. What if you saturated like the 2K region of the vocal? Like, do you think it would cut through the mix more?
I kind of like. Are you gonna do like a
LFO
what's it called? A thing? Automate that because that sounded kind of cool.
I agree with that. That sounds like a good idea. Like you could just automate that to sweep like the frequency to go from like 1K up to like like 2700 or something.
Just don't need it to be this long. Actually, it could just
We
be
is. Maybe we could make it more like hip hop and be like, we is the children of the night, yo.
I don't think that go well.
How you doing, Major Pecan?
Hey, Major Pecan, how's the song going? All we can give you a listen. We did a few things. It's not completely changed or anything, but it's like a little bit different.
Fiddling with the vocal for half an hour.
Yeah, we've been fiddling around with the vocals, but I think it's worth it because it's a cool effect.
Cool. I like it too.
Alright, and then set the amount to full. That's too fast. And then you can use the mins and maximums to like is that doing the right thing?
Oh yeah, was Major Pecan gonna take my spot?
Or just join as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that could be.
That
Sounds like
so
there's
cool.
like, oh, maybe I heard background talking because people actually were talking.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was like slight whispers in the background of the audio track. Constricted.
Oh, I saw this one guy practicing his nunchucks in a park, and I asked him, "Are you worried about someone calling the cops on you? Because some people just get uncomfortable with people practicing weapons in a park, and they're just doing the martial arts stuff in public in general. Like usually people expect that to be like in a dojo or in a fighting ring or in a gym or something. They don't really."
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times if they see some guy like in a corner in a park just like going nuts with nunchucks, they're like, oh my god, is he going to kill somebody? And he's really just practicing in the only place that has open enough space for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's been threatened and had the cops called on him before, but he's allowed to use them. So
I think the thing is, it's like people are very mistrusting in today's society.
yeah.
So it's like people don't want to confront strangers.
Well, especially
because
a guy
they assume the worst.
Well, I mean, the guy was going pretty sick with those nunchucks. Like I was legitimately, I would not want to mess with the dude. He had the really hard wood, traditional, solid freaking nunchucks, and he was very proficient with them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can understand why someone would feel uncomfortable approaching someone like that because they don't know if they're gonna get nunchucked in the face for saying something.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. It's just like some people just use the cops as like a weapon, just like call the cops on someone just to like screw up their life for no reason.
And also sometimes like it's weird, like people will call the cops for like really petty stuff, but then they won't call the cops when they're like there's a literal like murder going on, and then they're like it's not my problem, I don't want to deal with that. And it's like the bystander effect. It's like someone like on a crowded beach like drowns out in the ocean, and there's like so many people around, but nobody does anything. Like there's like tons of witnesses because everybody thinks someone else will do something about it or someone else will call the cops.
Yeah.
But then like when it comes to like something like some guy like minding his own business with like not wearing a shirt, they'll call the cops on him because, oh hey, you need to be wearing a shirt.
Uh-huh.
You don't tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor.
Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't realize there was a duel going on.
I gotta get going because it's a bit late for voice chat right now for me. So,
Okay, no problem.
thank you guys very much for letting me on the stream. Yeah,
Oh, you're welcome.
It was really fun.
Yeah, good to have you.
Yeah. I'm going to close things. Let's see. How do I?
Oh, I can make it easier for you.
Cool. Thank you.
So you don't need to like. Oh, you're already off.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll probably still be in chat though.
Okay. Sounds good. Major Pecan, would you like to join the voice chat and the parsec?
I was telling Tony House, I don't think I belong here. Like, I'm too dumb for these debates. And I was like, no, you aren't. Nobody's too dumb for Shrivel Skin. Yeah, well, like, with the debates, it's like, it's not really a debate. It's more like a discussion. We weren't really arguing or anything. Just having a conversation. I'm not in the same class as you guys. No, you come up with some interesting questions and stuff. I don't think you're dumb at all. You're in the same class. You don't have to be in the same class, or you can be in like a grade above. You can be in a grade below. Y'all are welcome here, no matter what grade you're in, even if you're kindergarten. Sometimes I can be in kindergarten too. I can be very dumb sometimes. I'm of the minority. That doesn't matter. Sometimes being of the minority means you have a different perspective. Too polite to tell me I don't fit in. You know what? Welcome to the club. I don't really fit in either in a lot of contexts. I kind of like the voices, like the trailer in the background. It's like a very quiet, but it kind of adds a little spooky atmosphere because you can hear the announcer going, "And the horrible something," and then it goes, "We are the children." Man, I'm terrible at inviting myself into shit. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and like you can hop on Discord and join Parsec and contribute to the song.
Sure. We can have you and Major Pecan on at the same time. And yes, Major Pecan, just open up Parsec, find mine, and click on connect, and then I'll accept it. You should be able to see the voice or stream voice chat in Discord. I just need to find. I'm just gonna go. Try and find you, set you to special guests, so you'll be able to see this chat as well. Stink City.
Multi-collab sounds cool. Yeah, it's like Legacy Sandwich.
Oh yeah, it's up here.
This could be the sequel to Legacy Sandwich. What's the opposite of a legacy? The opposite of a sandwich.
I'll put everybody in there.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm like talking, and my gain is like at 0.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you are. Hello.
I'm like, man, I must be really unpopular.
You're like talking, and we're just like completely ignoring you.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel like I've gotten that kind of effect lately. It's just like, oh, people just don't.
Yes, Major Pecan.
See you there or whatever.
Yo.
Hey,
Hello.
Major
Yeah,
Pecan,
Major
what's
Pecan,
up?
What's up?
I was kind of tired today, but
That's okay.
it's on, guys.
I want antonyms to legacy.
You know,
What
I
is the
discovered
opposite of a legacy?
my issue to being tired is coffee. I know it sounds really like sarcastic, but no, seriously. I just up the dose of caffeine in the morning, and it just does me throughout the whole day. I feel fine. I don't fall asleep or get weird or tired.
Well, I find that like coffee, like it makes me like crash kind of. Like if I have too much caffeine, like I'm like good for a while, but then like I crash.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, it's like if you keep drinking the caffeine, I guess you'll be okay. But then you build up a tolerance to it, and then like you have to keep upping the dosage of coffee, and then
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
or else you'll start crashing sooner.
Where can I put this?
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I get terrible gut rot when I drink just normal pot coffee, like the real watery shit.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
But if I make really strong coffee, just a single cup of it, for some reason, I'm fine. And I feel it's weird.
Hmm.
I don't know if that really makes much sense, but I relate it to like when you take like a bigger hit of weed or something, you know, you get higher in the moment because you reach a higher blood intoxication level at that second, you know, so you feel high, you know, you feel a difference or whatever. So that's kind of how I make sense of it.
I've never tried it before.
You've never tried? Oh, you've never tried weed?
Nope.
Never tried weed?
Nope.
You know,
it's not for everybody. It's definitely really strong now too. So like anybody who tries it.
I've tried it once or twice, but it's like I didn't really see the big deal. It's like I was like, getting drunk is worse. Actually, I think.
Yeah, I don't normally do that either because a few times I've like tried, like I didn't like not try to like get drunk, but the last time I've just tried just having anything, it just gives me a headache and I don't feel anything else, so I'm just like, it's not for me.
Yeah, I find that like I need to like get at a certain level of drunk.
Sorry, Major Pecan, let me go ahead and try again, Major.
If
and
I
also,
drink too much,
Stink City, you can connect as well.
I'll start feeling sick, and I don't like feeling sick.
MCL.
Can somebody tell Stink City he sounds friendly?
Right, I'm connected.
I sound friendly. Oh,
yes.
All right, so now
Tony House thinks you sound friendly, that you'd get along with him.
Okay, so I don't know if I've had 3 concurrent connections to my computer at the same time through Parsec. So
I think we've tried it before.
Everybody's going to be fighting over the mouse.
I've had Pitiful Little Man and I on the stream at the same time.
I said I don't think I've had 3.
Just announce. I think the way to make it work is you plan your ideas.
Yeah.
And you can't really have anything spontaneous in this setting much.
Right.
Oh
It-
yeah,
Oh,
that makes
it
sense.
gets too
With
jerky,
me,
you
I
know?
just go, can I try something? Can I try something?
You just keep saying, can I, until I'm like, fine, do it. No, I'm usually
Everybody
pretty
will
good,
just
like-
start like simultaneously being like, can I?
Yeah, so the way that I approach things is like if I hear like an obscurity in the mix,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's a kind of a knee jerk thing, I need to just pull up the thing and EQ the thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm
just
like, okay,
take care of it right then.
Yeah, usually my moves are like very swift and like matter of fact, and okay, I'm done. Somebody else take it, kind of thing. So that's kind of how I work usually. I'm pretty good at it, letting other people have the mouse most of the time, and I'm just listening.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
like,
so like,
the way that
that's my
Parsec
take.
works is if you're just resting your hand on your mouse and you're just moving it like 1 pixel at a time, it'll like jump to wherever, because we can like, if you have your mouse over here and Jimmy's got his mouse down here and Major Pecan's got his over here, whatever, as soon as like you move it a pixel, it'll jump to that location. So like if somebody's trying to like move this and then somebody else just touches their mouse, it'll jump way over there. And
See,
you're like,
just
oh,
like
damn it.
that.
And then you're like, where did it go?
Yeah, I keep my hand off the mouse for that reason.
Yeah, just keep it off that way.
Yeah.
Or especially if somebody's trying to like make a fine adjustment on something and then you just tap your mouse and it like just completely
know it.
screws up
Yeah.
their...
But anyway, does anybody have like a idea that they want to implement?
Let's just listen to it, make sure everybody can hear just fine.
Yeah.
Like, listen.
Yes.
Did everybody hear that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna live in Chilliwack for a few months. Chilliwack? I've never heard of that place.
I've heard of Chilliwack. Isn't that it sounds like a Canadian place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
That's,
does.
that's where I lived. Like Tony's trying to freaking visit here. He thinks I want him to come into my house. I don't want some stranger in my house.
Oh, I see. It is in Canada.
Yes, he's being a weirdo.
Anyway, let's
That's
see what we
whack.
have, and if anybody has any ideas, feel free to do them. Here we go.
Only by destroying them will a town gone wild with terror and fear be free of the curse of the Blood
Yeah, it's not like
I-
mixed or arranged or anything yet, so...
I want it to be like the curse of the shovel skin.
In the dark of night they leave their tombs to satisfy their need for blood. Because these demons of the undead exist only by ravishing the living.
That instrument's a little loud.
some of those sounds are not in the mixer yet.
What doesn't sound right? It's probably the trailer music that's like clashing with the
definitely
song.
Yeah.
Only by destroying them will a town gone wild with terror and fear be free of the curse of the Blood Ghoul.
Shrivel Skin.
All right, we can get back to this.
All right, let's get back to the song. We've been messing around.
I mean, we've got a few regulars in here right now, so I wanted to ask you guys something. I've mentioned this in the Discord already, but we're looking into possibly switching to YouTube streaming versus Twitch streaming. I just want to know what your guys' thoughts on that.
I think, maybe, I don't know. I'm biased because I'm part of Shrivel
I think
Skin.
that while it might sound like a good move, and it could be in one way, the community doesn't feel like the same. It's like going into a different neighborhood and just feels different there. The vibe.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's my take.
I feel like
that
we
would
could
be, I think one of the negatives is just the community that we've built here so far.
Yeah, like I like the what we've built in Twitch. So I feel that's why I feel like we could like split it up. Like we could have Twitch streams and YouTube streams. But what Mike said, it might be hard to set up like two different streams.
Yeah, because they're two different platforms, so you have to have like different scenes for each one. Like certain things wouldn't work in one but would in the other, so you have to like reconfigure everything. And if you're doing like streaming on YouTube on like Tuesdays and then Twitch on Thursdays, like I'd have to spend all day Wednesday like reconfiguring everything, and then right after like switch it all back. So it's like, you know, it would be kind of a pain.
Yeah, it'd be a pain in the butt, and you can't restream because it's against the rules.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, if you're affiliate, you can't. I can't just do both at the same time.
Right.
You vote Twitch. Who's even popular on YouTube? There's a lot of really popular people on YouTube, and there's like a lot of popular people on Twitch that are switching to YouTube because of the monetization system that YouTube,
the revenue split that Twitch announced they're going to be changing, and like
also everybody's heard of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah,
like
the
when
actual
you tell somebody about what you do, and you're like, "Yeah, I stream on YouTube." Like, chances are someone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I know about that website." So that's the big thing running for it, I think.
Hey, also, like, Twitch is usually like for gaming and stuff, and we don't really do gaming as much. We do like music creation, so it's like I feel like YouTube might be like more conducive to like.
We don't get any traffic at all. Let's face it.
But we have built a pretty solid community. Like we have like a few regulars that come in
of music producers. Yep.
Yeah, which I think is fun. I like the Twitch people.
Yeah, that would be.
Also, I'm just curious to see what kind of YouTube people might come in.
But I don't also want to feel like we're just like leaving everybody who's here. Be like, see you later. You know, I don't
want to abandon people. YouTube don't got raid.
Yeah, that's true. They don't have they don't have some of the interactive features. Like they don't have like an equivalent of channel points. So like all the channel points to like enable the special effects and stuff, they don't have that.
The emotes, like the special like custom emotes and stuff.
I think they have some kind of emote system.
Yeah, I think they have emotes. They just don't have like the rewards or whatever you call them. do effects like Gymception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be like a third-party plugin if it exists.
Yeah, and then like everybody who wants to redeem it's like, oh, you have to go download this plugin, and then it's just like.
Or like maybe there could be like a special code word in the chat, so like whenever it's said, like you get or if we notice it or something.
There's ways I can set up trigger words to do it. But it wouldn't be like point based. It would just be like unlimited for anybody who says that word.
Yeah.
Unless you have a bot on your side keeping score.
Right. Oh yeah, you can set cooldown. Oh, you mean like yes.
I am the rain falling from the sky. I am the water that nourishes the plants and the animals.
The default should have that go.
I am
5
the
times.
rain falling from the sky. I am the water that nourishes the plants and the animals.
The pants and the animals.
You've seen that one before, right? Stink City, the David Attenborough rain.
No.
You haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
Here, we'll see it again. If you're watching the stream, you can see it.
I am the water that nourishes the plants and the animals.
I actually really enjoy Twitch because they have these interactive features and stuff.
Or I could let me just do this real quick. Then I'll switch over to this side. Okay, so you guys can like see my behind the scenes, whatever. Okay, redeem it again, and watch right here.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I am the rain falling from the sky. I am the water that nourishes the plants and the animals.
That is great.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how many David Attenboroughs there are. I basically turned him into a particle and did a particle simulation.
The David Attenborough particle.
So I just made like
the God particle.
I just made like a plane above where the camera was sitting and just said make like 100 per frame or per second. I don't know what. Anyway, yeah, I think it's 100 per second that it will generate randomly on that plane, and I gave him like a random rotation and stuff, and just said let them just fall down in front of the camera.
In Magic?
I am the rain
No, in
falling
Blender.
from the sky.
Oh, in Blender.
I
okay.
am the water that nourishes the plants and the animals.
Yes, that was a physics simulation in Blender.
Where did you get that quote? Was that something he actually said, or did he like?
No, that was
did you use
UberDuck.
text to speech.
I used UberDuck. I used the text AI and said David Attenborough talking about himself being rain in a nature documentary or something like that.
Oh.
And it said, I am the rain. I am the nourishment for the plants and the animals. So I just put that in there. Twitch is still young. It's been around a long time though. It started as Justin TV like 2008 or 9, something like that. I forget exactly when. So, I don't know. I know a lot of people just resubscribe today, so I don't want to like. If we do decide to switch, I don't want people to like waste their subs, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, I don't want to like abandon Twitch completely. But yeah, I can understand how it can be a hassle to move between Twitch and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe there could be like could set up like a certain like hotkey or something that can like automatically switch between the two. I don't know if that's possible.
Well, I was kind of experimenting with like.
Meter?
Yeah, we have the one you gave us, or you told us about.
Oh, is that MV meter?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Have we used a sample? Like, oh yeah, the Redeem sample plugins. I have a couple.
Those are pretty loud, aren't they?
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. Whoa! Did I click?
How big this show's gonna want to become? I mean,
I kind of like a smaller size. Like, you don't have to become huge, but make a little bit of money off of it. That'd be kind of neat.
Shrill Skin becomes the next Beatles.
Yeah, we become like Daft Punk or something. Like like a huge following. There's documentaries made about us, and
There's like news reports about Shrivel Mania.
there's like all these women screaming like fainting at our presence. Then I become like, I take advantage and I become like this like sleazeball, like criminal, because I think I'm invincible and I have a wild lifestyle like Keith Richards or something, and like I get canceled and then it's just Mike.
You buy
like
expensive cars and crash them just for fun.
Yeah. The Shrivel Cult. Yeah, actually, like, kind of reminds me. There's like bands that like kind of became famous like long after they were active. Like they're like the Silver Apples. Like kind of like gained a following, even though like nobody knows who they really are, and then like people in the future like listen to them, they're like, this is like contemporary music kind of, but they were like active in like the 60s. But then like people in like the 90s listen to them, they're like, hey, it sounds like indie kind of like stuff. It's like it has like this sort of modern sound, even though it was made way back then. So maybe we're just too far ahead of our time. So maybe in the future, people will discover us and be like, wow, dude, these guys were ahead of their time.
We've been discovered by a few people.
Yeah, but like discovered by like mainstream like music critics and stuff. And like putting like lists about bands who are ahead of their time.
I've noticed in streaming on other Twitch channel, users like to show what they have made. Like, you mean instead of like the process of making it, or what do you?
Like track sharing? I've noticed on streaming on other Twitch channel, users like to show what they have made. Yeah, like sharing their own tracks. I don't know if like if people will do that on YouTube, or if we. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure you could in some way, but like, it wouldn't work the same way as like a channel point redeem. So if we did, it'd probably have to be like something like through the Discord or something.
Yeah. China, India, 3 billion fans await.
I feel like
yeah,
I'm not hating this. Oh, it's getting really limited though. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think one of those sounds is like pretty loud.
It might still be
something that's not on the mixer.
Yeah, something that's not in the mixer. I don't think this sound right here, that's not on a mixer yet.
There it goes.
Where is it at?
It's like a you know, like a Easter egg hunt. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, especially if you hadn't like worked on the track yet.
Yeah.
You're like, where's that sound?
You're just like, oh yeah. Let me.
I really appreciate watching you guys make your own music. But one thing that draws people into the stream is that you guys always have be open here to hear other people's music. Yeah, like when we do like hashtag feedback, we get more views or more people coming in, giving us a follow so that they can share their tracks. Then sometimes they keep following us because they like in the process of reviewing their music, they found it very entertaining to see our reactions, so they might like, hey, I'll keep watching these guys. I hope this chat stays this size or I won't get enough attention. Yeah, like you'll be competing with like 500 different people, like all wanting attention. Because I've seen that before in other chat rooms.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's like there's so many people just like
other big extremes. Just it suck. It's not. It doesn't feel like the Twitch experience to me.
Yeah, it feels less intimate when it's like bigger streamers with like tons of chat. Like,
yeah,
it is interesting because sometimes they do respond to my chat, like my questions and stuff, and it's like interesting to see like a guy who's like big on YouTube and Twitch like actually respond to me like, oh cool, he actually acknowledged my existence.
Yeah, it's almost like the chat is just going by so fast, you just kind of you just check on it and like you just read a random thing and reply to that, but there's no way to reply to everything, which
yeah, or if there's like 500 people are all spamming emotes.
And then sometimes they do like subscriber only chats, and it's like, I don't want to subscribe, so I'll just move on, you know.
And even with subscriber only chats, it's still like going by super fast.
Yeah.
That goes to my question on how big shows want to get. I'm just kind of like, I don't really have like a set goal. It's just kind of like just doing this for fun and just kind of out of curiosity to see like how many people find us and like what we do. Think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's like a hobby. It's like finding like-minded people who share in our interests in making music, and it's like a fun like hobby to take part in.
Not subs.
5 to 10k subs. Honestly, like, I think that it would be cool to like be making a lot of money off of Twitch, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, like it doesn't have that intimate feel. But then again, like, I'd be like, okay, well, it doesn't have that intimate feel, but I'm like able to afford a mansion.
Yeah,
Me and my friend made music for many years, and like I said before, you guys remind me of those times. Yeah, I think like that's also how we were. We're like, oh yeah, remember we used to make a whole bunch of music, and it's like, you want to do that again and like start making new songs on stream? And I was like, yeah, because I remember we made some pretty good stuff, like yeah, classic Shrivelskyn. And it's funny because like people are like discovering our old stuff too, like Bungie Cat and So Sad.
There's the links to some of the old one on the second link there.
Yeah, so like we used to make music too, so it's like kind of like reminding ourselves of those times. And now it's like, I think now it's like it's kind of, we've slowly like improved our music making abilities, and I feel like we're getting better at it, and I think that's really cool, like to see our progress, like streams of consciousness until now.
Oh yeah, even just the improvement from that album to these ones.
Yeah, it's like funny because like sometimes you might not notice yourself improving.
Yeah,
like
it's really subtle for you, like aging, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't notice yourself improving, but you are, because I think part of it is like you keep challenging yourself, like, and doing new things. So you don't notice that like you're getting better at the stuff that you did before, or it's a little easier than it was.
So maybe you can do both. You can have a stream that helps to bring in different viewers, but you can also have certain streams where you guys just hang out and make it all music. What would the first thing be? Have a stream that helps bring in different viewers. Like, what would that look like?
Like, for example, like we've done Grand Theft Auto and stuff. Like, we've done some games on the stream before. But I think I enjoy making music. Like, I really love those Grand Theft Auto streams on occasion. Like, those Chaos mod, it's hilarious. But I don't find ourselves getting as many viewers on the gaming streams, because it's like, it's more saturated. There's like less.
And it's not them gaming, it's you.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh, I could be doing that, you know?
For some
That's
reason,
kind of what I feel like.
For some reason, building Jimmy's PC was a really popular stream.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why.
Were you?
Yeah,
were you
like
around during that time, Stink City.
There's like the stick. The legend of the stick was born during that time. I still have it. It is still here.
So
I did not get to see that stream, though.
So Jimmy wanted to build a new PC, so we ordered a whole bunch of parts, had them delivered to his house, and I went over to his house and I brought my setup with us. And like, we just set up the camera and we just went live and just like filmed the whole process of building his new computer, and like, you know, people came in and we like interacted and did stuff, and like it was.
You get a whole different type of crowd in there, you know, like the nerdy type.
And we streamed like most of the day. It was like, I don't know, like 14 hours.
What was funny is that like there was one part of the stream where you were like restarting the computer or doing something, like, and
we were installing Windows.
We were installing Windows, and as Windows was installing, like we went out and like did some like geocaching.
We took my Jeep off-road on some trails. We just left the camera pointed at the screen, installing Windows, with our music playing in the background.
And
we just left it going, and people were watching.
Look, the stick!
Oh, yeah,
we
put the stick next to it so you could see the stick.
And
I think we left the window open so you could see it getting darker outside as Windows was installing.
Yeah.
And then I think we were still out on the trails when it finished sooner than we thought. We were like still like an hour before we could get back. So it was just finished saying Windows is installed, and it just sat like that for like an hour.
And we have like a few clips of the off-roading Jeep stuff, I think.
That sounds like a good time.
It was fun.
But we did like slot machines. Like, if anybody came in, like a new viewer or a new follower, we would like do like slot machine for them.
Oh, I remember the slot machines.
Yeah, I still have the.
He still has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody has been redeeming it.
Well, it's just been disabled because I know how much it jams now, and it's just kind of, it's not as fun when you go to do the first one and it jams, and then you gotta sit there and like fix it. So.
All right, I gave it a once over. I think it's like much more contained. Somebody else can play with the mouse.
Okay. How, Major Pecan, do you have any ideas for the song?
A lot of.
I wasn't really sure what I wanted
a lot of
to
EQs
do yet.
and some stuff.
See, the way that I see it is I can't see the idea until things are kind of mixed into place, and that you know how much headroom each piece is going to take, and in the frequencies, because it's very balanced with electronic and dance music. You know, you need to pick and choose what role things play. So my aim is just like, let's figure that out. Let's figure out the roles things are going to play frequency wise. Let's lean into the parts and see what happens. And yeah, so that's kind of what I did.
Gotta bring this in. Right there.
Just like everything is like perfectly balanced, and then that one is like super loud.
That's good.
Would be too chaotic to like put gross speed on that.
Put gross speed, glitch, trigger gate, everything, and stutter.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah, just kitchen sink. We should make a plugin called Kitchen Sink that just completely destroys the sound in so many different ways. Actually, you know what?
I like that idea. That's a fun idea. We could do that. You know,
let's make a patcher and just
make
call
a
it
patcher preset.
Kitchen Sink patcher preset.
And it just has like all kinds of choices of different types of effects and shit.
And the patcher has glitch, gross beat, trigger gate. What else?
We'll figure it out. We'll get creative with it.
Stutter.
Yeah, of course, stutter.
Sends the notes through like a delay llama as well for no reason.
And they could be all parallel. I don't know if that would make sense. And then combine them all again. That could just be insane.
Compress.
Oh.
Compress, because it's going to be like a wildly changing weird signal. So if we can contain it a little bit.
No, do not contain it. It has to be full on all the time.
Oh, what choices does stock have? Let's see.
Just looking
for the fruity limiter.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Where's the limiter? It's not under gain. It's under dynamics. That's right.
Yeah, it's under dynamics.
I wish you could just like select all of these and move them like all together.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be cool. I've got ideas. I'll let you finish. I got ideas on how to add to this and make this cool.
Because you can like adjust the mix of all these separately, but. Can't even really.
Yeah, you can't even tell it's doing it. Not like fully full.
It's probably limiting a lot. We'll see.
Day jobs is software. If Shrivel Skin was a city, what would my role be? The town crier. I don't know.
You would be the mascot.
Who would be the town crier? What is that? Town crier. A bellman who makes public pronouncements as required. Don't disrespect me like that. The jester?
Yo, can you check the limiter real quick and just see if it's pushing hard into it?
My role would probably be the town jester.
Oh, I see. You haven't even turned those ones up.
No, these are all. I wanted to hear this effect. That's why.
Got you. I was like, well, I didn't even hear any of the other ones.
In fact, we should make a SimCity.
Pretty crazy.
This one might be a little too much, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, we just need to find a.
I've got ideas too to keep it. Yeah, we'll make it cool.
Gonna do that so I can hear just this one.
Guaranteed stamp of cool approval.
Sounds kind of cool, actually, but it's not. You can't even hear it.
Yeah, make it resemble the vocal a little bit. That was kind of cool. Stutter God particle.
I'm the town genius. The mad scientist, perhaps? The evil wizard?
And this just random seed, both.
Crabsuit Lando be the town DJ.
Randomize all of these because like even though it adds like random glitch effects, if you leave these as default, it just like it still has a similar vibe to it. But by randomizing all of these,
yeah,
it definitely changes
it up
quite a bit. That's wrong.
Why is he the DJ? Is Mike the president? He is the coordinator.
City.
Take out the modulator.
He's the town coordinator.
Oh, yeah. You just set these to
the
0%.
architect.
Actually,
that's kind of how I work with these. Like I'll just do a random kind of thing, and then I'll take out the ones that are. It's usually the modulator.
Oh, I see. It's combined.
The mayor is
you could
Twitch.
Set that to full mix and then just drag a dry signal through.
I think like it would be kind of fun to play
too,
City
yes.
Skylines and make a Shrivel City or Shrivel Skin.
I wish you could put a
Shrivel Skitty.
Put a node that just
Shrivel
basically does
Skitty.
nothing. I guess you technically could put a free balance, and then just like
Mike is military or healthcare.
So, you might be trying to do the thing that I was having. Oh, okay. Got you.
Just so I can get the line down here. This is just like a volume level for the dry.
Got you. Okay. Yeah.
Or you could balance for the dry, but that way it'll like instead of mixing it here,
Oh yeah, totally.
You could do full wet and
My
then
skin has been shriveled. That could be the town saying.
let me just set all these to default. And let's just listen to our kitchen sink.
Alright, I got this. Add a input to the limiter. Which is the you don't want to limit the this. Oops. You don't want to limit this one. Ah. Take that one, make it go there, then make all these go there. So now we can sidechain the glitch effects away from
I hate horror films. I hate spiders. Why are spiders so nasty?
All right, that's all I wanted
my
to do.
eyes. I like spiders.
Also, reverb would be cool on it. Like, but there is already reverb somewhere in
In fact, I have like a bunch of cool pictures of spiders.
But like
I can share
reverb,
them.
Reverb at post after glitch effects is pretty cool. Or like fast delay.
Isn't there? I forget exactly how, but there was a way you could like. Get a plugin, maybe F8, and then do like
the dreaded F8. I never use it because I have a lot of plugins.
Yeah, it probably takes a long time to load.
Yes, it's horrible.
I'm looking for what's it called? Here, it's like hard to.
Dude, I'm serious. I'll unfollow in a heartbeat. Okay. I'm out.
Okay, yeah.
I'm leaving. I can't. No spiders. Don't worry. I was about to share a link, but I'll try to respect your arachnophobia.
I do have that too.
Oh yeah. I'm like honestly like I was when I was a kid.
It was horrible when I was a kid. It was even worse.
Hmm.
When I was a kid, I liked bugs and I liked spiders because I thought everyone was like I thought they were misunderstood, like me. Like I thought like spiders and insects, like everybody was afraid of them because everybody else was afraid of them. People were just trying to fit in, and I thought like that's the same reason people don't like me or they don't, you know. So I could relate to spiders and insects because I felt I was like kind of a misunderstood individual like them.
I'm trying to figure out what this.
Oh yeah. Except for I hate spiders, but you know I felt that same way. You know, it's like.
So I've always
nobody's gonna understand you, you know, and no, because freaking stupid kids don't understand themselves.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like I've always liked animals that other people considered creepy, you know. So I've always like felt like I was going to be like a rebel, like I would go against like what other people like. I was going against the crowd, you know. Same with like bread crust. Like nobody liked bread crust in my class. I was like, why? Bread crust is like the best part of the bread. I guess it's because they're eating white bread, but I ate like sourdough bread. Sourdough bread, the bread crust is great. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like the crust of sourdough bread. It's good.
The crust of bread in general.
Bread crust is good.
Unless you eat bad bread, you know.
Yeah.
There is a such thing as like kind of meh crust.
Yeah.
Like Wonder
just
Bread.
Like man up and eat the crust.
White bread.
Know?
So you said you wanted to bring this into input 1 so you could do like some sidechain thing, but it's not even selected here.
Oh shit, yeah, select it. Fuck.
Mike, are you scared of spiders?
I mean, it depends on what kind it is. Like, if I was covered in black widows, I'd be a little scared.
Yeah, it's the same way with snakes. Like I'm not afraid of snakes normally.
Spiders,
I'm not afraid of snakes normally, but poisonous snakes, on the other hand, I'll keep my distance.
Like aggressive poisonous snakes, like.
They don't really have to be aggressive. Like just the possibility of aggressiveness, like kind of makes me wary of them. You know,
like that one time we were in Nevada.
Yeah.
Trying to find a camping spot in the dark, and we were walking up with our thing, and all of a sudden we just hear the rattle, and we're like, "Nope, we're not staying here." We just ran back to the car and left. We'll find a hotel. We were gonna camp, but it was like, nope.
You see, the thing is, like spiders, like they kind of do look a little bit gross, but that's part of their charm. You know, they look so weird. They're unique and different. And that's how I viewed myself. I was unique and different. Like the spider. I could relate to the spider. Like everybody else thinks they're so gross and so weird. And I was like, hey, just don't know the spider well enough.
I give up on that.
Hold on, I had an idea. Hold on. Yeah, I can't undo. I'm undoing other things.
But I understand like how other people can, like, now that I've grown up and like I know like about
which
phobias and stuff.
Peak,
like I kind of see like.
And then you link.
Yeah.
You got to link the matching colors. The controller yellow is yellow is audio, red is parameters.
Got it. Okay.
There are certain phobias people have that, like, for example, I'm kind of claustrophobic. Like, if I'm trapped in a really tight space, I'll start panicking.
I have a habit of, like, when I move something, I keep the mouse held down. So as soon as somebody else moves it, it like jumps around. I do that. I need to like let it go when I'm like, I'll do that, like moving a pattern.
Reverb.
So yeah, I don't like
and
being
link it to
trapped in enclosed spaces.
Controller.
But I don't think anybody does.
It already
really.
is.
Oh.
I think it's just the idea of being trapped and like there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh yeah, dude, I have that too.
And I think everybody's afraid of that. Like being stuck in a coffin or something. I would be a high-ranking secret agent in Shriveltopia, chief detective at the Shrivel Intelligence Agency. But yeah, I don't really have any like intense phobias that like people are like not normally afraid of. Like, for example, like heights. Like, I'm okay with heights as long as there's a barrier preventing me from falling. But when it comes to like if there's no barrier, it makes me nervous when I'm really up high, like super high. And I think, like I said, like everybody, most people have like a phobia of
really
those
hard
kind
to
of
talk
things.
through that guy screaming.
I can't get the spider
Let's
image
see,
out of my head.
So you have audio. Okay, audio is going into the P controller. I don't think you need audio out of the P controller though.
Oh yeah, you probably don't.
And they're all just called main output. Oh wait, I see. Fruity P controller main output. No, there we go.
When it comes to an insect that I don't like, or like a arachnid that I don't like, I do not like ticks. Ticks annoy me, and they freak me out, kind of.
What about that camel spider?
Oh, I've seen one before. I was like, whoa, that spider has 10 legs. Like, what the heck? And it was like elongated and had 10 legs. It was on my window where I used to live.
Oh my god!
And I wanted to take a picture of it, but then it like ran away. And like, I was like, what the hell was that? That was so weird. And I looked it up, and it was a camel spider. And I was like, what? I had no idea they existed.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, those are really.
I thought it was like an amazing discovery. Cool. I was like, I liked it. I liked finding it, one. And I wanted to find another one, but I never did see one in that area ever again. And I agree, mosquitoes suck. I hate mosquitoes, and they love me. They swarm around me.
I hate mosquitoes. I don't think anybody likes mosquitoes, though.
They literally swarm around me, and I like
must put off a lot of heat or something.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
By the way, that chain, like what I did there, like just side chaining, keeping your dry separate from your quote unquote wet, which is these glitch effects. We're just going to consider those wet, But that's the fun in this. Is we're just kind of like
honestly like we're separable, You should watch the actual. You should watch the actual clip of the police scanner. Reticipable. It does sound like that. But
I'd be
anyway,
interested in this, what is going on here?
Honestly, I've always like I never hated spiders.
Yeah, I wanna.
One thing about them is that they eat
it has to go through those
pests
and then get convolved and then
that we hate. They're like another insect that I really liked. I've always really liked are the praying mantis. Those are cool.
Those are kind of cool, but I don't like touching them for sure because they'll fuck you up.
I
set the
usually like if
equalizer
you
to
touch
that.
them,
That's not what I
they'll
want to do.
like
Hold on.
cower. They'll just like they don't want to like have anything to do with you. They're more afraid
shoot,
of
it
you
removed
than
it.
you are of them. But like yeah, I wouldn't. You don't need to touch them.
I messed up.
Yeah.
I messed up your thing.
I've tried to touch one before and they clawed me.
Yeah, they're like they've inspired a martial arts style.
If you want to,
there's a reason why.
you want to reset your convol.
Ladybugs are
actually,
cool.
it's fine.
Oh,
I've always liked ladybugs. In fact, I've always liked insects in general because like I said before, I thought they were misunderstood. Reticipable, you know.
That's the impulse.
It's like a delay. Oh, it's so cool, dude. Okay.
In fact, I might have a better picture to share.
Why is
Ladybugs are cool. I like butterflies too.
Nothing else coming
I know
through,
that's
though.
all feminine and everything, but I don't care.
Hey, ladybugs are cool.
Yeah.
Here's a picture.
Why is it?
But yeah, butterflies. Butterflies are cool.
Oh, this is like severely cutting down the volume here.
Oh, yeah. Less ratio.
Then dragonflies. Dragonflies are cool.
Yeah, speaking of mantis, like mantis shrimps are really bizarre and cool.
Oh yeah, they punch so fast that it like breaks the sound barrier.
Yeah.
I have several pictures of praying mantis.
This is a bad
mantisae.
Somebody took some drugs and played what is it, SimCity? What was the game?
The SimCity 3000. We're inseparable.
Does this remind you of your gameplay experience? This feeling.
This
that's
reminds me
being
of what
evoked
my
here?
citizens would be doing if I were actually a mayor of a real city. What?
Oh, it fits perfectly. Yeah, that's good. Now we need some sirens
You know what?
to fit with the SimCity 3000. You know, like we're going down that road now. It's kind of like Hazard. You know, you summoned a tornado, and this is like what people are feeling. Yeah.
Go to the samples and plugins and like use the dramatic water whistle or water phone effect.
Water phone.
If you go to aren't praying mantises protected in the US? I don't know if they're like officially protected, but
Change the mode, yeah.
I think they're they're actually considered pretty. They're not pests, and people like them in general.
That one. That's the one.
Now, we need to figure out, if we want it to go to the beat, we need to figure out, because this only does in tenths of a hertz. Tenths of hertz from 0 to 20. So we need to, like, figure
Just
out...
eyeball it.
105. Actually, I think you can... I bet you there's a calculator.
I would just freeball it.
Yeah, but this is pretty easy.
Right, but I did need Satan slash
1.75
near-death experience. It says it fears God, so I'll just take
can't do
its
1.75.
word for it.
1.7.
If Satan fears God, then God must be pretty frightening. I mean, dang.
What's half of 1.75? Oh, that's the wrong way. Right, that would be the wrong way. Half of 105 would be... It wouldn't be even. It would be...
I'm not sure if God would give you a hug. He'd more like slap you in the face. Go to church!
No, it wouldn't be 50. It'd be... What, 52? 52 and a half would be half of 105, right?
I want to... God slap!
0.87.
There's actually a comic book by
0.88. So basically
Moist
0.9
Critical.
should be pretty close. And if you just restart the thing.
No, that's a band, God Slap. I remember now.
That should go to the beat.
It doesn't sound quite right.
Well, it's not the right notes.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really sound to the beat either.
Well, I probably just didn't do it correct.
Alright, see you later, King Dave.
Have a good one, King Dave.
Jimmy's there to critique you as you're just like keying it in.
I'm just pushing random notes. He's like, I don't think it's in tune. Just pushing random keys just to see. That's what Jimmy does, though.
I thought it was funny.
As soon as I start anything, he's like, I don't like it. Like 3 seconds into it, I go like this. He's like, oh, that's the wrong note.
That's probably
That's
why
like
nobody
walking
watches
up
my
to
streams.
somebody who's like working hard to clean the desk, and he's like, "You missed a spot."
Yeah, that happens to me. I'll be on stream, just farting shit out, like trying to come up with ideas and stuff. And somebody will come in and be like, whatever. And it's like, and it's like, why do I even stream? Good times.
But if this keeps going, I bet you it'll get... It's supposed to be 0.88, and it's at 0.9. It's a tiny bit fast, so it's going to get a little bit ahead of the beat as it goes, right?
It's fine.
No, it'll get a little bit late, because it's a tiny bit slower. Because, yeah, 0.9 is a tiny bit slower than 0.88.
You just record it and stretch it.
Or just restart the note.
Or re-trigger.
It'll just re-trigger at the beginning. If you want to get really trigger every one of these.
chat, please stay safe if anyone is in southern Florida. Yes, the hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hurricane's coming tonight.
Ian.
It's we're nowhere near Florida, so.
Yeah, I think your brother used to live in Florida.
Used to, yeah, but he's not there anymore.
Nah.
Couldn't handle all the Florida mans.
Yeah, that's hard to. California men are hard to handle. As it is.
Some of those notes are not the best.
Yeah, I think Crabsuit used notes are slightly off the range of the scale, like some of the black note. Oops. So you like D and G sharp.
He likes the D.
How does God create reality? Is God not reality? I don't know.
It's not really a siren, but
sounds kind of cool.
Wish there's a way to
I think.
Is there a way to deselect a note? Okay.
Yeah.
Shift control.
Shift control, then you can shift right click. No, that's gonna do that.
Just click on a note now. Like shift control, click a note.
I think just. Oh wait. Oop. How did I do it?
Am I tripping?
I thought I shift right click.
Maybe God is just chaos. That's why you need to embrace chaos.
I hold shift and control.
Shift and control and right click did a zoom.
No. Oh, I don't right click. I just left click to select or deselect.
Okay, control shift and click. Normal click.
Yes. Yes.
It's like there's so many different ways of doing shift.
That's what I use all the time. That's just as useful as holding control and selecting with the marquee.
Yeah, control select and then you push shift deselect.
And you can hold control and shift and use the marquee as well.
Oh no, whatever. Okay, so you can actually use that to do both. If you go over one that is selected, you'll select other ones.
See, the thing is, Tony House, I don't know. When it comes to God and stuff like that, I tend to I don't want to interfere with anyone's beliefs or anything. But personally,
Why is it not deselecting them now? We have to.
I don't know if
click one to
us.
I don't know.
Human beings are capable of understanding. Even if a God exists, how do we know that it is our God?
I am God.
You are?
Yeah.
Maybe we are God. Everybody is God.
Maybe everybody is just God themselves.
Yeah.
And we
all of
make
our collective
own perception
consciousness.
and our own reality.
All of our collective consciousness of all of humanity and all the aliens and all the planets and all the animals. All the consciousnesses combined to form.
Look what you're causing me to do. Making me smoke weed.
Form God and Satan.
That's a good thing, though. Yeah, they're just ideas.
Yeah, it's just...
undo. There we go. Paste it back in there.
They're ideas that people need to not take so damn literally.
The thing is, it's I think people should admit that they don't know a lot of stuff. It's hard to admit when you don't.
Yeah, exactly. All I know is time is flying by, and I want to listen to a lot of music before I die.
Sounds kind of neat.
Sounds kind of cool.
It is sick. Now, it's probably not going to fit the song.
Probably not at all.
It's sick, though. I can imagine some heavy trap beat behind it or some shit.
Yo.
Some like a, like a British like rapper guy.
So what? Did you fight? Did you shoot for skin? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This could be like a separate part of the song.
What? It might work. We don't know. It's working so far. That's sick right there.
What?
This is supposed to be like
I love how it's like not conventionally on the start time, you know? You know how it starts on like the I like how it starts there because it keeps the loop seems more like it's more than an 8-bar loop because it's got this polymeter kind of feel to it.
I agree, Tony House, because if God is all powerful and all good and just, then where does evil come from?
Yeah.
That sounds good. I like it.
That's a good Apex section.
Apex.
Like that melody coming in. That's like top energy kind of part of the song. You know,
it's a little bit like too much. It's a little chaotic at that point.
Oh yeah.
With everything, yeah.
That's how you build a song.
How you doing that Sonko Jam?
My stream with 19 viewers.
Hey, Sonko Jam, thanks for the raid.
Thank you for the raid of 19.
Too many people. I'd say more the merrier, man.
They didn't end early.
Thank you.
We're just working on some really weird stuff. Collaborating.
Yes.
We've got Crabsuit Lando. No, Crabsuit Lando was in Tuesday. Last Thursday, whatever it was.
You can still talk, Tony House.
You just say all the what cool
Nobody's
stuff,
gonna
Snafu?
notice my chat. I noticed it.
Okay, yeah, so we've got Major Pecan and Stink City on right now, and we're just making this kind of weird thing.
Dude, Major Pecan, I love your like picture. Your profile picture is hilarious. Is that an AI thing?
Oh yeah, on Discord.
How come the transception is not working?
Oh my god, dude, it's so great. It's like an unhappy like Aztec temple guy.
Yeah, that was like
I am the rain falling from the
stuff
sky.
started.
I am the water
This is
that
like
nourishes the plants and the animals.
It reminds me of like those like dudes in Banjo-Tooie that shoot you with the darts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how'd your stream go, Sonko? This part just goes crazy. still in the early stages. It's gonna need some arrangement and cleanup, but that's kind of the idea so far. There's some doubled up drums.
I don't want the siren sound to get too repetitive, though. That's the thing. I feel like that siren sound is getting repetitive. It's like repeating too much. But...
Yeah, you should like do some effect on it, or have another element come in and have it fade out, and as the other element come in to prevent that.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you do that, Jimmy? Or do something to like.
I feel like it should come in at certain points of the song, like.
You could just cut it out during the break. That way they get it fresh during the drop.
Yeah, I'm just adding a fill, like just do like a full fill. Oops, no.
What type of filling do you like? Do you like cherry? Cream?
These are pretty weird drums too.
Reminds me of some like NES.
I kind of liked how it sounded like right here.
that the Undertaker riff might have too many note changes. It kind of throws the vibe all over the place, you know?
I kind of like the sound.
Well, it's not the sound. I think it's the some of the note changes.
What? Like this one is
Yeah, that riff. I think it's kind of just it's doing too many note changes, and it kind of throws the like the undertone of the track off a little bit. If that makes sense. Just going with my my gut.
Yeah, this one.
Well, that's because like the rest of the song isn't really built around it yet.
Yeah, I guess that one too.
Yeah, they're kind of. I think that's more.
What's wrong with it? I don't
Like
think
from
there's
at the
anything
beginning.
wrong with it. That's how
There's
like
nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just that it seems like now there's two different ideas now that we've kind of fleshed out one bit.
Well, the thing is, that's kind of what we just need to get the two different ideas and meld them together. Like that's kind of what we did with Legacy Sandwich. Instead of changing each idea to fit, we kind of like made it fit.
Yeah. Gotta figure, because this transition here is like very. It's like two different songs. Just one ends, the next one begins.
It's and also I think it's a bit too much, like right off the bat, like in that section.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. How you doing, Lizzie? And welcome back.
Hello, Lizzie and.
Yeah, that's some like later song kind of energy, especially with that scream.
White people invented many technologies. Yeah, white people have done stuff. Every race has done something.
I can probably do this another time. Just like.
Oh yeah, Major Pecan, did you have any like contributing? Like, did you want to add something, or are you still there?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to think of something to add to the song, but
just poke around for a second. And you'll probably find something.
Only thing is, like, I kind of want like part maybe like take out and add it later. What? And also maybe like find out how to like use the Ghouls trailer like better, because it's kind of
like just like this.
I feel like that gets annoying a little bit.
Yeah, that's the what's, isn't it? Hold on.
Yeah.
It like, yeah, it kind of goes, kind of goes everywhere. But if we,
What? Oh, sorry.
you're like, we are the what?
What if you just did one what? Just a single what?
That's what I was
what?
thinking.
You know? What?
Depends. Which one sounds the best? Hold on.
See, the single one's effective, right?
What?
So it could be like right on beat. It could be right before the beat, right after.
What?
I kind of like that. It's like on the upbeat, you know.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
We are the what?
Yeah.
What?
What? It's kind of funny.
What?
Okay. That's definitely an improvement.
What?
That's so weird. There's
I've
an
got an
audio
idea.
illusion. There's 3, but it only sounds like 2.
What?
I guess it's 3, but
I have an idea. Where's the mute? There. Take all these. I know, like, oh yeah, this thing. Oh, not 1/3. There.
What?
Wait.
What?
What happened there? It's like sounds.
oh, because it's
all
pitched up
messed
so
up.
it plays faster, so it goes.
Oh.
That was one thing we wanted to do. We turned on the loop points, so it like, if you turn them off, then it will. That won't loop.
Kind of prefer it like lower though. Have to be high pitched. What?
If I just do C, that would be like your normal voice.
What? Triplet what's? What?
I think for me, the single what is like perfectly effective.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has the most impact.
What?
Keep pitching it up a little bit at a time.
What?
So from the beginning, like, I don't know if it would be funnier to play it after every time he says something. You're like, what?
What?
Oh, he did say it. Okay.
What?
You can call response it with that like, that glitchy thing in the background. That do.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like you just bring it in, you know.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That glitchy, like, I don't know what words it's saying, but
What?
Funny how it goes higher
Kinda wanna
pitched.
move the C sharp. Like it goes early, I think.
Move like to there, so it's like
What?
there. Now they're evenly spaced.
What?
Well, in order to be evenly spaced, that would have to be there. See, they're all.
Oh yeah, I see. But then it like overlaps.
What?
I guess it does. It's like immediate, but.
I hope the last one is
I've got an
stretched
idea.
out.
I
Yeah, I feel like the
try
last
something.
one could just not exist, but the other ones are okay.
Oh, because he's like he's trying to. No, because like you're trying to figure out what they're trying to say.
What?
So he's like, we are, what? We are the, what? And then you finally says, we are the children of the night, and then you have your answer.
Maybe add an oh.
What?
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 Oh.
You could add in an O. That would be funny.
Oh.
We're just like a, huh? Like that's interesting.
Or a gasp.
Let's say.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Where's that sample at?
Which one?
Is it this one right here?
That's the effects. Yeah.
Budgie's idea. What?
Where's that like we are the children thing?
It's voice. It's this one.
Voice. Oh, gotcha.
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Is it still on triplets, by the way?
What?
I think it is.
What?
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 How come Jimception isn't working? I redeemed Jimception and it didn't work. Did you disable it?
What?
No, shouldn't be disabled.
I turned it on and it didn't work.
What?
Dude, first time in here I asked if you guys were gay. We probably gave you like a very like straight answer, like, no, Mike is married.
It's because Jimmy, it's not your normal camera. I'm using the Jimmy alternate because you and Stink City are both in Discord.
And
So
even if we were,
separate...
there's nothing wrong with it.
What?
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 Actually, like, we've gotten that question before, so... I mean, it's like, it sucks that, like, two guys can't be friends without somebody questioning their sexuality.
What?
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 What? I'm kind of liking like the vibe of like switching between these different instruments and stuff.
I will be right back.
All right. I'm not gay, but I thought about it. Honestly, I don't think it. Like, I used to be kind of homophobic back in the day when I was in middle school and stuff.
What?
Everybody was. What? When I was in school.
What?
But now I'm like, I think it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, guys are different than women.
What?
Yeah. The sub. Where's the sub?
Oh, the bass drum.
What?
What? Right there.
What?
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 I've got an idea. We can insert the hardcore industrial beat right as.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I want to move a thing real quick.
Okay.
Jimmy, just say "oh" real quick.
Oh.
Good. Okay, got it.
I could have done a different like oh. I did like a very blunt like oh.
I also recorded this one. I don't even know what this is.
Where's that sample at? Is it this one right here?
Maji's idea. What? Maji's idea. What?
Like that one?
Maji's idea. What? Maji.
Just thought of something. Oh man, hold on.
Idea. What?
Dang it, I don't want to do that.
What?
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 What? Oh, it's just we are the children of the night. Maybe have like I've got like a what like put it like start it like back in the beginning. Oh, sorry. I was
trying to get
my
this
hand
like,
on the mouse. Look at my drip. I think drip is like slang for like jewelry and stuff. Look at my drip, like my cool like it's like the newer version of bling bling.
What?
That's really drip.
What?
What? It's funny, but you can't even hear the person say we are the children of the night. It's like I'm interrupting them.
That's a weird thing.
What?
Anyway.
The human dubstep.
What?
What?
The one that has what has the kitchen sink patcher in it? Which
I
one
think
is that?
17, I think. I'm guessing. No.
Nope.
I was wrong.
The Scream.
Oh yeah. Use a sample
That
slash
one.
plugin.
Well, 10 or 11. Maybe. I don't remember which one it was. Where's the scream sound?
Yeah. The one at the very end.
21, okay.
21. Legal drinking age.
What?
It just makes it
It's like
you
too
can't tell what it
much.
is. Anyway, that was just
Oh. Bungie's idea. What? Oh.
yeah, that's fine. Don't need that. It was just for fun.
What?
Oh.
It's so loud.
It's like very blunt. Oh, like oh. Maybe I could be like oh, like a very subtle. Like, like we're okay.
Like what, Jimmy?
Like okay.
What?
Okay. It's a very like intimate, like okay, like right up into the microphone, like ASMR type, like okay.
You just make the YouTube streams just be Jimmy ASMR.
Oh, that would be like the opposite of ASMR. It would be like awful SMR.
This is Jimmy.
Okay.
And I am here to tell you.
Okay. I don't like the smacking in
Okay.
ASMR.
Oh yeah, that's really weird.
Hello. My name is
If you don't like
Jimmy.
it, why are you doing it? Don't.
I'm demonstrating. It's a demonstration of.
Okay.
Now your okay goes perfectly to the beat.
Okay.
It gets annoying.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
What was I going to do? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah. Go up here.
that beat is still set to like the kind of swingy type.
Okay.
What?
Okay. 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 Okay.
That switch up in the beat is very sudden. Maybe I have something like this going on.
What? What?
What? What? Are we using this anywhere?
Yeah, I think so. You could just go like this and just say select. I guess we're not using that anywhere. I think it used to go with something that Crabsuit made.
Oh, I'll just clone it and then take. Stop. Oh yeah. Also, I think it's starting in a weak place.
Yeah, I think you have it off.
There. Okay, that's.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. At the beginning, he's gonna have all those because I. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, Budgie's idea. What? I should mess around with some stuff in FL before next stream and drop it in collab chat. Okay. Budgie's idea. What?
Who's Mudgy?
Mudgy. This is the person in the chat. Mudgy. Mudgy's idea.
Okay. Alright, let's find someone to raid. It's already 1:40.
Yep.
We could raid whatever fool. What's he playing?
I should probably get some sleep now.
Alright,
Fallout
Major
3.
Pecan, good night.
He usually appreciates when we raid.
Yeah.
I think I'll just mess around with the scale in FL Studio, and if I could figure out something before Thursday.
Yeah, you
Sounds good.
Yeah. You can
let's
figure something out.
Thank you, JHH Wild, for the resub. King Dave was gifted by Crabsuit Lando. Thank you, Crabsuit. And also to Stink City. King Kitty, thank you for the follow. Major Pecan, thanks for the resub. Abstricted, gifted to Tony House. Sonko Jam, also with a raid of 24. Thank you for that. And we're gonna go raid whatever fool. So we'll see you all.
Alright, see you Thursday. Thanks for
And remember,
sticking around.
Artificial Intelligence of Doom is going to be out November 1st on Spotify.
November 1st or
October 1st?
October 1st.
Nice.
Like in 2 days, so.
Oh yeah, how do I exit out of Parsec without messing up whatever you're doing?
I'll help you once we raid and end.
Cool. Asmer and Jimmy always hitting the windows.